Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Drielle. I teach English here on this YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, o segredo da fluência, _English. And before I get started, let me ask you this. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and follow me on Instagram, okay? You're not going to regret your decision. So in today's video, as you could see in the title, we are going to talk about how to learn English playing video games. So before we get started, I want to show you this video. It's my brother speaking English, and today he's fluent. He lives in Brazil. He learned on his own. He never went to a course. He never did an English course. He just learned by himself playing video games. And I asked him to show some tips and to, tell his story, how he learned English and how he became fluent in English playing video games.
Hello everyone, I'm Drielle's brother. My name is Raul, and I'm here to talk about how I learned English playing video games. And there isn't much to tell. It was mostly just me playing the game so many times and having to translate it again and again that I kind of got the phrases in my head, and whenever the scene played, I could actually say before them or say along with them. And that's a technique called shadowing. It's a really advanced technique. Describe how I learn a language. That's why my accent isn't really that strong in Portuguese. I think I have a good enough accent of American English. But honestly, shadowing is the most powerful technique you can practice if you want to get rid of your accent. You just listen to the person saying whatever it is, and then you repeat it right after. This will ingrain the information inside your head, and it's positive input. It's necessary for you to learn a language. I hope this helps people who are watching this. Sorry for the dog, but that's all.
So you see, in the video, he mentioned the technique called shadowing. And it's one of the techniques that I use a lot, and I really like it. But for those that are not familiar with this technique, I want to explain what it is. So it's a learning technique that targets to improve your accent and intonation. So you don't want to lose your accent. It's totally fine. But I argue that we need to get better because we want to sound clear or clearer. So it's really annoying when you talk to someone and their accent is so thick and it's hard to understand them. Sometimes you're just trying to guess the word they're trying to say. So I don't want you to lose your accent. I still have mine, but I try to work on my accent in a way that it's easier to understand me. So that's why you want to maybe try the shadowing technique, because it will help you improve your intonation and your accent. This technique was developed by a professor and a polyglot called Alexander Argulis. Now, I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but it's Alexander. Okay, so he developed this technique in the early 2000s, and it's very, very helpful. So I'm going to tell you the steps you need to make in order to make this technique work. You have to choose a source first of all. So are you going to listen to a podcast, a video? What is the source? I usually do my technique, my shadowing technique, with podcasts and sometimes a movie. You want to choose a source that has only one speaker to make it easier for you to shadow. Because if there are 2 or 3 more speakers, it gets a little bit confusing and you don't concentrate that much. So choose your source and choose a source that has only one speaker. It will make it easier for you. Now you may think, well, do I need to choose a native speaker? No, you can choose someone that is already fluent and that has a pretty good accent or intonation. Let me put it this way, intonation. This audio should be at least 5 minutes long. So don't choose a very short or a really long audio because you are not going to last, because it gets a little bit boring, frustrated sometimes, or your voice gets tired. So at least 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes is a good time for you to practice. And keep in mind that your voice might change and will change. So when I speak Portuguese, I have a different voice because the intonation and the way my mouth works is a little bit different. In English, I have to move my mouth to make the right sounds. So in Portuguese, I don't have the TH sound, the R's sound different, also the vowels sound different, or the consonants sound different. And so the way my mouth works and my muscle works is just different. So your voice will change, okay? So don't try to speak English as you speak Portuguese or your native language. You need to worry about the right sounds, and consequently your voice will change, and that's good. So first of all, you have to listen. So play the audio, the podcast, the TED Talk, the video you're trying to shadow, or even like the TV show. Sometimes a TV show, it's fun because even though there are speakers, you're visualizing, right? And at the same time, you can act with the person. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I posted 2 videos where I shadowed the TV show called Heart of Dixie. So there is this one scene that I really like, and it was a dialogue between Hart and Wade. And so I played like many times until I have it memorized, and then I recorded myself and I posted like a few days ago. So you can do with a TV show and or a movie, and it's fun. You get to act and you get to be an actor for like 5 or 10 minutes. So first you want to listen the audio. You want to understand the words and the story. You want to focus on the sounds. When you're shadowing, you're not only shadowing the words, you're shadowing everything. Intonation, pronunciation, fluidity, everything. So you need to shadow, so you need to speak as the other person is speaking. So try to get used to the sound. So listen 1 or 2 times. Now it's time for you to practice. The goal is for you to speak at the same time as the speaker. So you want to reduce the delay as much as you can. And so you can shadow, I don't know for how long you think it's necessary, how long you think you need to and you should to. After you're done practicing, you can make it for real. You can challenge yourself. If you like a camera, or if you like to record your own voice, and if you don't, I strongly advise you to record yourself just to see the progress and the results. So now you are going to shadow the person, and it shouldn't have any delay, and you should speak as the other person is speaking. Same intonation. If she breathes, you breathe. If she smiles or laughs, you laugh. You're just shadowing everything. If she says something out loud, you raise your voice as well. Okay, so you're shadowing everything. Pay attention on those sounds. Now you record it and you listen back. Do you like the progress and do you like the result? Great! Move on to the next audio. For how long should you practice? For how long you want. If you want to practice once, twice, or 3 times a week, this is a perfect technique and strategy that you will gain more knowledge, not only in pronunciation. Your pronunciation will get better. Your intonation will get better. The way you speak English will get better. You're going to be able to recognize new vocabulary. As you continue shadowing, you are going to understand that new vocabulary. So it's not only about accent, but also about learning new words, expressions, okay? There are so many expressions ready for you out there that you just need to take it and use it. So it will improve not only your speaking, but your listening and comprehension. So shadowing is a perfect technique for you who want to take your English to a next level. You want to get better in your pronunciation. You want to get better intonation. You want to be more fluid. So shadowing is a perfect technique for you to start applying in your daily and regular studies. So this is it. This is today's video. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you practice the shadowing technique. And if you did already practice, and if you are practicing the shadowing technique, Leave here down below in the comment sections. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment that I will read and I will answer you. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't liked already, subscribe to receive more videos, and follow me on Instagram for daily tips and lessons of English. I'll see you next. Have a good one. Bye!